Zel Boy Army, we're here today with a very spicy video. It's your boy Zelonius, my spicy friend Mr. Ainsley Harriott. All the videos that you've seen in the last week, I pre-recorded them because I've been at the Club World Cup in Milan. It was an insane tournament, I really enjoyed it. It was really cool getting to play as a team with the 2v2 format. If any of you guys watched it and enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments what you thought about it. One of the things that I wanted to do when I came back from the tournament was I wanted to do a video about how to attack like a pro player. We're going to use lots of different footage from the event, so I'm going to have a mix of 1v1 and 2v2. The 1v1 may be a bit more applicable to you guys at home who are playing foot, trying to get better weekend league results, but I think the 2v2 added an interesting dynamic. There's lots of different things that happen in the 2v2, and at the moment one of the big questions everyone has is how to beat overload ball side. So I'm going to show you some of the ways that pros at the Club World Cup was beating the overload ball side. I'm going to show you lots of different clips that I'm going to commentate over, analyse for you guys. So I hope you enjoy that, and if you can pick up some of the things the pros are doing, this will definitely help you guys improve in the weekend league. For me personally, the Club World Cup was a fantastic tournament. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm the coach of Roma Esports. We managed to get top 4 at the tournament. My two players were Dami on PS and Spider-Kong on Xbox. Spider-Kong went unbeaten in the tournament in the 1v1s. He won 6 games, drew 2. Dami, I think, only lost once as well to Tom, who's number 2 in the world at the moment on PlayStation. But it was an incredible tournament. I really enjoyed it. But it's good to be back now, getting to do some more content for you guys. I'm keeping up the video grind. And yeah, if you like this video, please literally like it. Lets me know that you're enjoying the content. If there's any video ideas you want to see moving forward, please let me know. I want to do content that you guys really enjoy. But I really think this video is going to be a good informative one that's going to help you guys improve a lot. But yeah, please let me know what you think of it. If this video is popular, I may do a second part to this where it's how to defend like a pro, using examples of some of the pros from the Club World Cup. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Look at this, it is your boy Zelonius with Mr. Spider-Kong. I'm not going to have a webcam for this video when I'm explaining, analysing some of the content, because I'm using the Twitch recordings from EA Sports FIFA, and as you can see, when you get into the game, because they have the webcams of the players, that doesn't allow the screen to be quite as big. It's just for the broadcast purposes. But if I put my webcam like I normally do on the videos, then it might obstruct too much of the game. This was a game that was played in the last 16. Spider-Kong, as I was telling you, one of my players, he was 1-0 down in this game, and this was the 3rd match in the series of the last 16 against FaZe Clan. If Spider-Kong lost this game, then Roma would have been out of the tournament. So, Mina, very good possession player. Very good player in general. He's been around the scene for quite a few years. He's trying to hold a 1-0 lead against Spider-Kong. So that means Spider-Kong has to attack. So let's try to see some of the ways in which Spider-Kong broke him down. As you can see, Mino's trying to keep the ball quite a bit. We'll move forward to another clip where it shows a bit more of an attack. That's just some of the context for you from this clip. Okay, one thing I want to show you about here that maybe not a lot of people know, it's something that I always talk about on my stream, but I think not as many people are aware of this, is using the last attack of the half. Nothing actually comes from this attack, but you'll see later on from this match why it's so important, the last attack. The last attack's basically making sure you're the last person to have a chance to score before the end of the half. Some people believe that the 45th, 90th minute more chances seem to open on the game, but you can see his Spiders kept the ball for a long time, tried to wait for a space to open. He ends up getting tackled there, but if you look at the time, 1 minute 44, there's no chance Mino can counter attack there, and it ends up being half time, so there's no issue for Spider-Kong. Okay, something I really want to show you on this clip here that is so important, that really separates pros from, say, the average player, is composure and quick decision making. As the clip moves forward, I'll show you, I'll use the pen I've got on my computer to show you maybe some of the thinking that the pro has and how quick they think. This is the type of situation that a lot of people at home wouldn't be able to capitalise on. But Spider-Kong here, with very quick thinking, was able to make a goal that most people wouldn't be able to. And it turns the game from a 1-0 chasing the game into a game where Spider-Kong makes it 1-1 and he's got a lot of momentum. We'll watch the clip first in real time, and then I'll slow it down a bit, pause it, and show you maybe some of the process that I think was going through Spider-Kong's head. So it's just a corner. Tries to make a bit of an opening, cross to the back post. Van Dijk wins it. Van Dijk wins it for Spider-Kong. Quick turn onto Messi's left foot. Goal. You can see there some of the passion. Your boy Zelonius again, celebrating. Mino and Taston are very happy. Let's go back. We'll watch it back from the corner. So here, there's not really much of an opening. As you can see, Mino's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 men pretty much in his box. So speed up. Here, you can see CR7 at the back post. CR7 there at the back post. If he wins the header, probably scores. Maybe this wasn't the best decision from Spider-Kong because there was Van Dijk there. But this bit here is what I really want to get to. You can see here, Van Dijk. He is against Eusebio. Eusebio Van Dijk is an absolute mismatch. Van Dijk is never ever going to lose this header. But it's not even just about that Van Dijk will win the header. It's who Van Dijk can make the header to. Lionel Messi, the magic Argentine, as Onset the commentator said on this clip. This was absolute beautiful from Spider-Kong, how quickly he reacted to the situation. So as you can see, what happens here is Van Dijk wins the header. And when Van Dijk wins the header, goes from there to there. Now, this guy here has to make a quick decision. Mino is under pressure. He's already probably a bit nervous. It's the third game, trying to hold on to a lead. Messi's good enough as well that he can probably shoot on his right near post, which is the meta. It puts Mino in a really tough position to really be able to deal with this. Spider-Kong gets it here. Mino is probably worried that Messi could go like that and hit the near post shot there. Mino probably should show Messi onto his right foot because the left foot's going to be a guaranteed goal. But Spider-Kong very quickly reacts, shifts it onto Messi's left. Once Messi gets it onto his left, it's going to be a guaranteed goal every single time. As you can see, bangs it into the near post. We'll watch that back. Let's watch it again in real time after what we've just said. Van Dijk here, about to win the header. Messi so good at dribbling, puts it onto that left. That is a guaranteed goal. You can see what it means to Spider-Kong in the moment. There is literally nothing Mino can do once Messi gets it onto that left. But the key things to note there about how pros attack that maybe people don't realise is how quickly Spider-Kong saw that Van Dijk was going to win the header. He had a mismatch. Van Dijk's always going to win that. And as soon as Messi got that in Spider-Kong's head, his quick thinker was put it onto his left, turn the defender, hit it far post. Messi is never missing that chance, and it turns a game that Spider-Kong was struggling to get back into a 1-1, and with that momentum, the game ended up changing. Okay, so the context of this clip, it's 1-1, we're in the 90th minute, Spider-Kong's in possession. Remember what I said from that 45th minute chance about pros like to make sure they have the last attack of the game. If Spider-Kong scores here, the game's over. Mino's not going to have enough time to make a chance. I'm going to use audio from this clip so you can see some of the passion, some of the magic moment, the celebrations. Here you go. We'll watch the clip in real time and then we're going to look back and analyse it.
Spider-Kong inside the 90th minute here in Milan. A quarter-final spot on the line. Kante with the fake shot. R9 collects the pieces. Lionel Messi! And the little Argentine has done it again!
As you can see, we were all pretty happy about that moment. There was a lot of passion in that moment. Scoring so late on in the game, we knew then we'd won the game. That took us from the last 16 to the quarterfinals. But I want to show you, Spider-Kong didn't even play this chance perfect. but I want to show you what I was talking about earlier about the last attack of the half and what it means. So Spider Kong here, he's got it with Kante. This little fake he does here, he's got Hullet right on top of him there. Kante's there. There's not much distance between them, but this little fake that Spider Kong does just gives him that angle to be able to run at goal, which starts to open up a bit of a chance that a lot of people wouldn't normally use that fake shot there. Okay, here, we'll go back a bit. I want to watch that. I want to watch that back a bit more. Just as Frankie, this pass here from Spider Kong, it's coming up. So he does the fake. Now, this pass there, Frankie de Jong should intercept this. Spider Kong actually messed up this bit here, but because it's in the last minute of the game, even if Frankie de Jong had intercepted it, Mino can't counter-attack. But what happens from here, quick thinking from Spider Kong. Let's watch it. Spider Kong's head here, he knows that pass there. As soon as this happened, I knew Spider Kong was going to score. Spider Kong there knew. Get it to Lionel Messi on that left foot. As soon as that happens, he wants to take the touch there and then hit it like that. It's the same type of shot that Messi scored earlier in the game, but this one's a little bit further out. But with these Team of the Year cards that have 99 shooting on pretty much every stat, which Lionel Messi obviously insane on his left foot, is near enough going to be a guaranteed goal. Mino probably panics a bit because he's thought he'd intercepted the ball. It's the last minute, there's a lot of pressure on the line. Shifts it onto Messi's left, puts it in the far corner, and that's GG. That is game to Spider Kong. We'll watch it back in real time one more time, and then I'll let you soak in the magic a bit.
A quarter-final spot on the line. Kante with the fake shot. R9 collects the pieces. Lionel Messi! And the little Argentine has done it again!
You can see there what it meant to the team. That was a huge moment for us. And okay, pros are not perfect. They're not going to make the perfect choice, the perfect decision, the perfect attack every time. But what I hope you've seen from those few clips there is even maybe when not everything goes perfect in the attack or they make a mistake or a wrong decision, pros are very good at this highest level of turning it into something when something goes their way. Spider Kong there, as soon as Frankie de Jong took a bad touch, he pounced on it. He quickly spotted Messi in good position, took that touch and put it onto his left. The corner that Spider Kong equalised with came out to Van Dijk. Spider Kong instantly analysed the situation very quickly in his head, spotted Messi in acres of space, took a touch onto his left, 1-1. Spider Kong didn't really play either of those attacks perfect, but football isn't a perfect game. You're not always going to score a beautiful goal on FIFA, but the quick decisions, composure as well when an opportunity presents itself are really important. And you saw from those two clips what quick decisions, composure that the pros have, what a difference that can make. And Spider Kong ended up winning the game because of that. Got another clip here from another Roma player, Mr. Roma Dami, famous within the FIFA scene for being one of the most creative attacking players. He's 1-0 down here in the first leg of a best of 3 series against Bruno Rao. As we've talked on this video about using the last chance of the half, you can see here it's the 44th minute. Dami is 1-0 down. I even said to Spider Kong we could do with a goal in this game right now. Dami's keeping the ball because it's the last minute of the half. Means that Bruno Rao won't be able to attack it. I'll show the clip in real time and then we'll watch it back to analyse it. Okay, there you go. So we're going to watch it back and analyse it. So it's the 45th here. Dami now starts to move forward. One of the key things here is, if you look, Dami is still very, very patient. He's got so many men behind the ball against him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a lot of men to break down. So how's Dami going to do it? He's patient. He doesn't force the attack. He doesn't go there. He doesn't just run into the brick wall. He's patient. He uses quick passing. He's passing between these two to find some space. There's still no space opening. Bruno Route's defending very well. He gets it here. There's not long left at all, so Dami realises he has to go forward here. And watch what he does. It's a bit of trick. The heel to heel here. Bit of creativity. Beats Vieira. I don't think that would have been a penalty. It would have been a free kick. But it was enough that a free kick from there is a very dangerous chance on this FIFA. But what I want you to notice here is what Dami does that is very special, that a lot of people would do. He didn't expect to get fouled and the ball to land to R9. He was trying to beat Vieira with a trick to shoot with CR7. But the ball lands a bit fortunately to R9. A lot of people here would panic. Dami doesn't. He uses composure. He can't shoot on the left. If he tries to shoot here, no, not like that. If he tries to shoot like that, one of these two defenders, they're blocking it every time. So what does Dami do? He quickly shifts it onto R9's right. The angle's not the greatest, but R9 is capable of scoring from there. Puts it into the top corner. R9, Dami knows his play. That's another thing pros are really good at. They know the player they're using. They can quickly react on the spot, make a very good decision. Dami reacts to that, gets an important goal, which takes him into the second half. Equalised. Okay, I'm going to show you a few 2v2 clips in the middle of this video, just to give you an idea of how the 2v2 plays out. I'm not going to go as much analysis into these because it's going to be a very long video anyway. But I'm just going to explain some of the thought process behind this. So this is Fnatic against Borussia. It's a bad pass there by the red. But look, this is what 2v2 can do. The Hullet here switches, presses that, and in 2v2 the press is so much stronger because there's two humans reading the play. You see that? Gets it to CR7 in a good position. Bang. We'll watch that back. So yeah, loses the ball, but instantly the press is so good because there's two people doing it. Puts the player into a great position. It's really, really hard, again, in 2v2 to get out of the press. So that was a big goal for Fnatic in that game as well because they lost the first match. Yeah, here's a clip from the actual final. This is another 2v2 clip here. Show in real time, then we'll analyse it. Okay, so look, there's a lot of men back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's going to be very hard to break them down here. You can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men all completely covering. They're completely covering the chance there. So it's going to be very hard to do anything. But a little bit of space opens up there. Just a little bit. Very quick fake shot. And that fake shot in the box sets up the near post angle. Bang. Watch it again. In 2v2, because you've got two pros controlling the middle, nearly every 2v2 as far as I'm aware uses the overload ball side because you can still cover the wings. So the defending's quite a bit different in the 2v2. The middle of the pitch, you can see there, they're both controlled it. It's so hard in 2v2 to be able to break people down because you've got two pros who are both going to be excellent at reading the game. It's going to be so hard to break them down when the main way of scoring in this game is through the middle. So normally in 2v2 what you find is it's either a mistake from the defending team or something magic created from the attacking team. As you can see there, a quick fake that not many people would think about. That opens up the chance. A lot of the time people wouldn't even think to do something like that in the box, but that's what it takes to break down the 2v2 defending. Okay, the context of this clip is a quarter-final. Just the round after Roma Esports have just beat FaZe. We're playing against Sporting. It's the third game. Again, third game of a best-of-3 series. Whoever wins this takes it all, makes the semi-finals, which in the pro scene is a huge jump. 450 points to 800. That is an absolutely massive pro points jump that we knew if we won this game, Spider Kong and Dami are in a very good position to make worlds. We're playing Sporting's Diogo, who's an insanely talented player, only 17 years old. I think after this tournament, I think he's 4th on the leaderboard, and he's pretty much already guaranteed to Worlds. Spider-Kong's playing a really tough opponent. He scores from this chance here. I'm going to show you in real time, and then we're going to look back and analyse it. Okay, there you go. It is Mr. Lionel Messi again. So we're just going to go back and analyse it. Okay. So Spider-Kong here, he's moving the ball about quickly. When you move the ball about as quick as Spider-Kong is here, it disorientates your opponent. It makes it a lot harder to defend. I'm not actually sure if Diogo uses the overload ball side that much, but this is one way that pros like to beat the overload ball side, by moving the ball really quickly. Because when you move it quickly, it doesn't allow your opponent to set up shop. By that I mean, when they get the team in shape, they make it very hard to break down. If you can move the ball very quickly, it allows you to catch them out of shape, catch them out of position, and get a quick goal. You can see here, Spider-Kong's moving it very quickly still. It's hard for Diogo to cover this. This bit here is key. You can see there, R9, got a bit of space. Patrick Vieira, for some reason here, stands off Lionel Messi. So Messi there, when he gets the ball, is going to be in a lot of space. It's not very often that a centre-back like Patrick Vieira is going to give you this space. But Spider-Kong here quickly spotted it. And one thing I'd like you to note is that a lot of pros, they have certain ways they like to score goals. Spider-Kong likes to pass it quickly, find a little bit of space, and when that space arises, pounce, take his opportunity. In this particular position here, Lionel Messi finds that pocket of space, and with these Team of the Year cards, which one of the things about this video is it's about how pros like to attack. Pros are going to be using these Team of the Year cards at events, even at home in the qualifiers. If you give a Team of the Year card like Lionel Messi this much space, there is not a lot that your opponent's going to be able to do to stop it. They're going to punish you. They're going to score a lot of these chances. So in this position, Lionel Messi gets it there. Vieira is in such a bad position because he's given Messi so much space that Messi from there is just going to be able to put it again into that far corner. There's nothing Diogo can do now to stop it. As you can see, puts it into that far corner, puts Spider-Kong 1-0 up. Very good position to be in. You can see me and Spider-Kong very happy about that. Lionel Messi, magic again. One of the big things that separates pro players from average players is consistency. Spider-Kong there, you've seen 3 goals, fairly similar in terms of getting it to Messi, taking a touch, bang, hitting it across the far corner. This game maybe doesn't have quite as many consistent ways to score as FIFA 19, where we had the volleys, the back post crosses to headers, but the best way to score generally, that I've found, and a lot of pros find at events, is pass it around quickly, because if you don't pass it around quickly on this game, it's quite a defensive meta, especially with the overload ball side. It makes it very easy for people to defend if you're playing too slow. So when you pass quicker like that, it made it harder for Diogo to switch, cover the space. Spider-Kong caught his Vieira slightly out of position, got it to Messi, took that touch, bang, 1-0 up, puts us in a very good position in this match. Okay, now I'm just going to show you a few quick highlights of some goals. I'm going to show you different variety in some of the goals. Like I said, different pros have different ways they like to break opponents' defences down. You saw with Spider-Kong, it was quick passing, take a touch, hit it with his players like Messi, Ronaldo. This is Fnatic Tom in this clip. This game, I think, was in the semi-finals against 11s. I think he won this game 4-0, but I was really impressed by this goal. How Spider-Kong, Tom managed to open up a defense. That Ethan's a very good defender, and he's very good at using the overload ball side, so it takes some very good attacking play to break him down. We'll show you this goal in real time, then we'll quickly look back at it to analyse it. There's quite a few things I'd like to know about this goal. You can see here, Ethan has, we're going to count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 men. Pretty much all of them except R9 directly behind the ball. It's hard enough to break a pro down at the best of times. When they've got these many insane players behind the ball, it's going to take something phenomenal, some special creative play to open them up. Tom has 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers, kind of, so he's outnumbered. So what does Tom do to break him down here? Look at this. Against the overload ball side, against the overload ball side, the only way to break it down is quick passing and width. Tom here, he's using quick passing to get into the box, and then Mbappe, because he's playing the 4-2-3-1, Mbappe's an outside cam. Mbappe's going to make a run. That gives him a lot of space. But what Tom does here is brilliant. A lot of pros here, never mind average players, what they would do, they would just hit it first time. We'll try to do that again. They'd try hit it first time with Mbappe's left foot across goal. The chance of that going in, maybe 30-40%. In the game that Spider-Con played against Diogo had a similar chance from this position and hit it on Mbappe's 4-star weak foot. 4-star weak foot just isn't consistent, so it's not a guaranteed way of scoring. One of the ways pros like to attack is through consistent methods. Weak foot is so key. It's one of the reasons that you'll never see a pro use attacker with less than 4-star weak foot. So that's another key point to make. Pros only use players with 4-star weak foot minimum in the attacking positions. Okay, it's centre back to CDM when you've got Vieiras, Van Dijk's, it's not as big a deal. But having 4-star, 5-star weak foot makes you so much less predictable. And being predictable is the last thing you want when you're attacking, because if you're predictable, it makes you a lot easier to defend. So here, Tom knew that Mbappe's weak foot probably wasn't going to be consistent. That touch inside is fantastic. Puts Tom into a good position. Tom maybe could have finessed it, but again, he probably doesn't want Van Dijk to hit on. He don't want Van Dijk to block it. A lot of pros here, they would just try, because it's CR7, they would try go like that, run that way, and then hit near post. The problem is with that any good pro, well, any pro, is going to defend that. They're going to just grab their delete, go like that, and cover that right foot. Tom knows this, and yes, you don't want to really hit too many shots on the weak foot, but sometimes you need to mix it up. Sometimes you need to be a bit creative, do something a bit different. So what does Fnatic Tom do here? He gets it on CR7's left. He's going to run round here, and then hit it into the near post. Just watch it live. From there, CR7, it's CR7's 99 card. He has 99 finishing shot power. I know it's a 4-star weak foot, but the odds of scoring from there are maybe 80 to 90%. He's pretty much always going to score from that. He bangs it near post. We'll watch it back again live. Quick build up, very quick passing. That pass there disorientates Ethan. He's caught the overload ball side out by using width. He doesn't panic here. He goes inside. Most people here would go on the right foot. He goes onto the left, hits it near post, which is still nearly a guaranteed goal with CR7, and that puts him 1-0 up in a key match. This is a semi-final. There's a lot of pressure, a lot on the line here. Tom, with some very quick attacking play, opens him up and scores an important goal. I could show you hours and hours of clips from this event, from some of the insane attacking plays that pros did, some of the goals that they were scoring. There was quite a lot of variety in goals, but I'm not going to make a YouTube video that's 4 hours on this. I don't think you guys would probably be too interested in watching it for that long. But as you can see there's a few different goals, different ways that pros like to attack. Some of the tips that you guys, that if we're going to in conclusion, that I'd really like you to take from it. Weak foots, try always have at least 4 or 5-star weak foot. You saw there from the clip at the end that it allowed Tom to score a goal where if he'd have had a 3-star weak foot, he probably doesn't score it and makes him too predictable. Quick thinking. So you saw there with Spider-Kong, a couple of times he maybe got a bit fortunate with a bounce, but he managed to pounce on it and quickly react. Composure. The one on Spider-Kong scored, the first one where he turned the defender in the box, that was very good composure from him. The one Tom scored at the end there, a lot of people would have just shot with Mbappe, but Tom did the ball roll, put it back inside. And probably the most key point is consistent guaranteed goals. what Tom did there, okay, on his left foot is not guaranteed, but if you can get a chance that's maybe 80-90% likely to go in, you are going to take that every single day as a pro player. And Tom turned what was a 30-40% chance of Mbappe that a lot of people would go for into an 80-90% chance with some good creative play, and that rewarded him with the goal. The goals Spider-Con got, all three of them were pretty consistent, taking a touch, passing it into Messi's feet, taking another touch, bang on that magic left foot. Pros like consistency, they like guaranteed goals, they like knowing that when they take a chance, it's got a very high percentage of going in. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it showed you some of the ways pros like to attack. If you like this video and you want to see some more highlights from this event, see me break down some more clips of different ways pros break down, overload ball side, break down defenses, please let me know. I think I might do a video part 2 about how pros like to defend. But please like the video, let me know what you think in the comments. I've enjoyed making this video. Some incredible pro players out there doing some incredible stuff. It's a privilege to get to coach players like Spider-Kong and Dammy at these events. Thank you very much though for watching the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. See you tomorrow.